Hey guys, this portion of today's episode is brought to you by OnX Offroad. If you're into overlanding or off-roading, you know how important good, reliable mapping software is to not only let you explore these awesome trails, but to keep you safe and legal doing it. Some of my personal favorite features include easy visibility of MVUM trails, how simple it is to import or share GPX files, whether those are from your friends or files you find online, and just how easy the app is to use. Another big plus is the inclusion of weather integration. If you have a multi-day trip, you can easily plan in advance by looking at the weather forecast based on any particular waypoint or location rather than using a completely separate weather app. If you're interested in giving OnX Offroad a try, it's only $30 a year and you can save 20% by using my coupon code ARCOffroad. Hey, what's up guys? Thanks so much for checking out the video. I really appreciate it. So I've been needing to do this and wanting to do this video for a super long time. I'm finally going to give you a full walk around of the truck, every single detail I can think of, interior and exterior, because I know I've left several mods out, you know, from the first time I got the truck to now. So also keep in mind that while I am doing a walk around, this is going to change. This is, I guess, like the V2 walk around. So there's going to be a final walk around I'm going to do in a few months from this video posting. But just to kind of entice you, I've sold the camper shell. I've sold the front runner roof rack on the shell. I've sold my GSC Superlight. And I don't know if you guys can guess anything, but that's somewhere back here is going to be the new addition and the final. I say final because it's never changing, but final build, or I guess addition to the truck. And then we'll do a final actual walk around. So yeah, just keep that in mind. While I do love this setup, I absolutely love it. It's perfect. I just had a super good opportunity and it's going to be sweet on the change there. So yeah, just like every walk around video, I guess it's going to be a lot of information. We'll start from the outside and work our way to the back and then get in the inside. So 2017 Tacoma TRD off-road. It's got the factory rear locker. I have about 65,000 miles on it now. I'm running 488 nitro gears. Yeah, the gears have been awesome in this truck. Even with 35s, they're pretty good. I think I do need a tune just to kind of fix some of the RPM stuff on the highway, but it still runs and drives excellent. It's awesome on the trail. It's just freaking killer. Yeah, starting from the front, just like every video. We have the Backwoods Adventure Mods front bumper. I'm sure most of you guys know I'm the marketing manager there, so I've done a lot of design and feedback and stuff into this bumper and the rear swing out and stuff, as well as the skid plates. What's cool about this bumper, it's about 85 pounds with the bull bar, and without the bull bar it's about 80. And the reason is because the entire outer shell is made of aluminum. Like this whole piece is aluminum and this whole piece is steel. So it's literally a hybrid. It's a true two-piece design. So your winch, your recovery points, everything tied to the frame is with steel. And then this actual outer shell is aluminum. So best of both worlds. Keeps everything nice and light but still protected and strong. So love this bumper. Also running a Warn VR12 synthetic winch in here. A 12 is overkill. It absolutely is overkill. A 10 is probably overkill, but that's what we got. Factor 55 fair lead, and I think this is the crap. I can't remember which model. Maybe like the flat link. Yeah, flat link. This is awesome. Super safe closed winch system. There's no can't really fail on this thing, so it's nice and safe. We also got these Pathfinder Prowler lights. This is something I designed at Backwoods, and Pathfinder is our brand. These are awesome lights. You can get them in amber or clear. What's cool about these is they have these little side cutouts, so while they're primarily a spot, they flood a little bit too. Super heavy duty stainless construction with the mounts. Yeah, they're just killer. And then the white ones, or the clear ones, just go so far. But these are great in like weather, like snow like this and everything. So next thing, TRD Pro grill. I don't know, standard stuff. That's just an eBay special. I got some LED headlights in here. These are also the Pathfinder amber pods. They're awesome. They're just amber pods. Nothing really to say about them. I'll actually take the camera and show you guys down here. My lovely wife is filming all this for you, by the way. So down here is our backwoods full skid plate for the Tacoma. If you see on the lowers right there, that's actually a different company. But this is our new skid plate package. I'm not sure if this is going to be out in time the video's released or not, but just wanted to show you, I guess. Here's kind of another view underneath, full protection right there. Looks sweet. Something else to note on the front end, what I did is we have the Marlin Crawler LCA and cam tab gussets right there. You can see a bunch of extra beef there. I just wanted that for running the 35s. But yeah, that's about it underneath. I'll give the camera back. While we're still on the front here, I have a Linsun hood solar panel. I have a separate video on this if you guys haven't seen that, installing it and everything, and it's been awesome. I did want to say right here, I've been getting some questions on that video to see how it's been doing. And for one, I installed this while it was relatively cold. It was like 60 degrees, and I didn't use the best tape. So here's your update. Solar panel's obviously working fine, but I'm probably gonna have to retape that. Oh, there it goes. But yeah, so just know that. Love this thing. It's awesome. This is actually wired to the truck battery, and that just keeps my truck and accessories and stuff, everything I have wired directly to the battery, topped off all the time. As far as suspension on the truck, I'm running the Dobson MRRs with the medium duty coil in teal, fully adjustable 3-way adjusters, front and rear. And then for the leaf springs, it's the Dobson 112s. So they're the heavy duties leaf springs in the rear to accommodate for all the weight. Also running the SPC upper control arms. I have a video on kind of me fitting the 35, so if you guys have questions about those arms, check that video out. What else do people want to know? Wheels and tires, definitely. So I got these from Trail Built Off-Road. Also have a separate video on that. Quick little plug for Trail Built. If you guys buy wheels and tires from them, they'll mount and balance and ship them all for free, which is pretty unheard of, to be honest. Like, it's insane. So they showed up like this at my doorstep, and all I did was bolt them on. It was dope. But yeah, if you guys want to buy a set of wheels and tires or anything from Trail Built, if you go to the checkout process and there's like a little ambassador drop down of who sent you or whatever, if you could put Arkansas Off-Road on there, that would be dope. I'd appreciate it. So yeah, these are the Cooper STT Pros in a 315/75/16 and the Method 315s in a 0 offset with this sweet machined look. I don't know, no hate on like black rims or anything or whatever, but I just kind of wanted to mix it up and go kind of old school, and I just think the polished look is super cool. I got a lot of raw aluminum elements on the truck, as you'll see, and it just kind of ties everything in, and yeah, I just love the raw. They're not a beadlock, however you can remove these little bolts, I guess, and put different bolts in there, whatever you want to. But yeah, that's the wheels and tires. I also have some power stop drilled and slotted brakes in the front. I don't have discs in the rear, just running the factory drums. So I'm trying to think what else I can remember. Obviously I have a cab mount chop to run these tires, but I'm actually going to redo that tomorrow because it's not enough. All right, moving down. So these sliders are actually from my buddy Max Wilder. He made these locally in Rogers. They're sweet. I told him I wanted it super tight and tucked up, and that's what he gave me. So they're really high clearance, and then I got a little kick out back here, which is pretty sweet just to step on, and helps you pivot off of rocks and stuff, which pivoting off of trees in the Ozarks is like all the time, so they're really helpful. All right, up top, like I said earlier, it's going to change with the new setup, but absolutely love this setup. I have the front runner slimline roof rack, and keep in mind there's two different slimlines. This is the one without this little table in here, so this one is the super ultra low pro. I have a little level on here for just leveling out camp so I don't sleep all weird. I'll take the camera and show them up here real quick. But up here, I have two Zargus cases on some of their Zargus mounts. Just the regular orange Max tracks on some pins. I just kind of did some custom mount work and stuff to fit all this up here. And then up here, while we're up here, this is the GFC Superlight rooftop tent. And then I have the AWNING 270 awning, both of which I have a video on. I'll link that somewhere as well. Just a quick little, while we're up here, inventory. There goes my truck thinks I'm breaking into it. I have some leveling blocks, some recovery stuff, extension cord, all kinds of stuff up in here. And then maybe I'll show you on the other side what I have over there. But these boxes are super cool. They just keep all the dirty, nasty stuff or stuff I don't use that often out of my livable space. So do the little camera swap again, and we'll move back here. So for right now, I have the ARE camper shell color matched, and man, I just love the functionality of a camper shell. Again, I feel like I've said this a lot, but I have a video on this too of why I chose a camper shell, and there's a lot of good reasons. Also, when we get into the interior of the truck, there's a ton of cool goodies and certain positions of stuff I've put everything to make it as efficient as possible. So we'll get into there in a minute. Back towards the rear, I have the Backwoods Adventure Mods rear swing out, the dual high clearance rear swing out bumper. Like all of our products, like I mentioned for the front bumper, it's aluminum and steel, so it's truly a hybrid. And the entire bottom is steel because it needs to take those super hard hits. And these doors up here are actually aluminum, so you're saving a ton of weight by having these doors not be steel. And it also allows these doors to be easily drilled into, so you can mount anything you want on the doors, and it's not rusting. You don't have to paint it, everything like that. So yeah, by far this is like one of the most functional bumper systems as far as being like super modular, and that's kind of why we designed it, and we're loving it. So obviously I have a ton of crap on here, and I use everything. Obviously I don't use this every day, but it's on here just to show you how I usually have the truck outfitted. I guess, yeah, kind of starting up here, this is again the front runner roof rack. This is the AWNING slash front runner, because I put the front runner sticker on there. This is the AWNING 270 awning that they make for this roof rack. I cut it to fit with the Superlight and did some kind of jankery there, but it works perfectly. And this awning paired with this whole system is just killer. Also got these little Baja chase lights that mount super nice up here, just to let people know where I am when it's dusty and snowy. I have those wired into my Pathfinder lights in the bottom as well on one switch. Also, I just have a little chainsaw here on a mount that I'll show you in a second. This jerry can holder is from All Pro. Love this holder, again, because it's aluminum and it's raw, and you know, it ties into that kind of raw theme. And then I have a front runner regular like NATO fuel can, 5 gallons of fuel. And if you go over here, This is 5 gallons of water, and I made a separate video on this, but this is a complete like pressurized shower unit, and it's just absolutely sweet. It's super easy to use. You just slap a battery pack on here and everything's good. Also on this, I have this little solar light for my license plate. So if you cover that, the light comes on, and it's just no wiring. It's awesome. So open the swing to show you. Got some locking pins there, locking pins here. Obviously got the spare mounted on here. And like I was saying earlier about the swing out, it's super nice because it's aluminum, so you can drill anywhere you want to. So I've done all these different mounts and stuff, and stuffed it with cool stuff. So Fisker's axe, this shovel, which is my dedicated poop shovel. And then over here, I get a lot of questions about this. This is the chainsaw mount. This is from Kolpin. It's super easy. It just twists like this, and it just kind of sandwiches in there. So it's freaking easy. And with all the down trees and stuff we have, like there's trees after a storm laying over the trails all the time. So it's nice just to have a chainsaw back here all the time. Let's see. I think that's about it for, nope, there's one more thing, sorry. So this is the ARB Safari Snorkel. Obviously good for dust and for like clean air, and for water crossings, which is a must where I live in the Ozarks. It's been great. I've had this pretty soon, like right after I got the truck. And this is a Cyclone pre-cleaner. I have a video on this whole thing too with the pre-cleaner in more detail if you're interested in it. But basically it actually cleans the air here before it gets to the filter. So that's super nice. And then I'll take the camera one more time and we'll go up here and I'll show you what is in this one. Have these kind of on two different sides for two different reasons. So right here is a tool roll. All my tools are basically here, all the more smaller ones, I guess. Like wrenches, zip ties, all kinds of sockets and everything. And then I have a full medic kit in here with all kinds of medical supplies, and I guess I have some fender rivet things there too. But that's what's in that case. And then also I have a video on these mounts too. So if you guys are wondering how I mounted these up there, there's a video. All right, guys. So now we're gonna go to the interior of the entire truck. Also, I forgot that I actually didn't talk about my cell phone booster up there on the front bumper. So that big old antenna is a cell phone booster from High Boost. Also have a video on that. So it's not GMRS or anything like that. That's strictly for cell phone signal. Okay, in here, tons of patches because you have to have patches, right? I'm working my way back and it's probably about halfway. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but yeah, got a lot going on there. I'm actually just gonna sit in here real quick and talk about some of this stuff. Obviously got tissues because it's cold and I'm running my nose. So, oh, this is funny. I'm literally in the process of installing this, so I haven't even wired it up, but I guess starting from the left there, this is the Garmin Tread GPS system. And what's really cool is it's got like, it's kind of like a Switch Pro in a way. So I get to control all my lights on there. So my next project is wiring and kind of redoing my wiring stuff. So I'll be able to strobe, I'll be able to dim all my lights, all that kind of stuff on there, as well as just regular navigation. I did a video in the past of my setup up here with magnets and stuff, and I'm gonna do another one later that's more in depth, but I've changed it just slightly, and this is by far the most minimal and just cleanest looking setup that I could do. So anyway, I have these magnets everywhere. That's how I use stuff. The iPad's magnetized on here. That's for my phone. This is my Garmin InReach Mini, all on a RAM system. And then my iPad Mini is right here, or iPad 2, just a really old iPad. I also have the throttle grenade throttle response controller. I have a coupon code on this if you guys are interested in a throttle grenade. They're just super cool. They give a lot of pep back to your truck in like 2 minutes. Like, it's super cool. So I'll put all this stuff in the description too. For comms, I'm running the Midland, I think it's the 275 GMRS radio, again on a magnet. And what's cool about magnets, you can put them anywhere. So yeah, I'll get into that video later on the channel. But yeah, that's what I'm running for comms. What else is up here? Also up top here, I have a handheld GMRS or FRS radio that works with GMRS. So again, dude, this should just be called I have a video on this, because I do. But I have a video on this as well, why I have a handheld and a hardwired radio for different reasons. But I definitely think you need one. And then I put this little mount up there, and I keep it up there kind of out of the way. Also have these Miso custom lights. They're map lights. They're red, or you can do white, and they are insanely bright, just crazy bright. But yeah, it gets rid of the bugs and whatnot if you're camping. So got that up there. And the other thing is, you can see these seats. These are actually seat covers, and they look just like a complete replacement. I don't have a video on that, so but anyway, these are full leather. They're incredibly comfortable, and I have them in the back too, but it comes with this little thing for the console. I got a little TRD thing from Tacoma Beast to keep the change in there. Also over here, so it kind of looks messy, and that's because I'm kind of going to redo the wiring, like I said. But this is my lights for my prowlers up front for now, and this is my Baja lights and rear bumper lights wired in the same sort of thing. This is actually a trailer brake system that I don't even have hooked up. So it came with the truck, and honestly, I just haven't taken it out, so I should take it out pretty soon. But anyway, let's go to the back seat. Okay, another thing, we're in the back. I have Husky floor liners, front and rear. It's an absolute must in a dirty, nasty truck. So definitely start there in the interior if you're wanting to deck it out. But yeah, we have the seat covers carried out through the back. Back here, they look so good. They're easy to clean. This is sort of a little bag that, like a backwoods prototype sort of bag we're kind of messing with. Unfortunately, I don't think we're actually going to be doing anything with it. But this gives quick access to the stuff I use in and out of the truck very frequently. So this is my water system for the hose. This is some extra walkies if people on the trail need it. My air up system. I have some air chucks up there. I'm sorry, some tire things up there, some lug nuts. This kind of has my lanterns and flashlights and washcloths and a bunch of just random stuff, pocket knives, all that kind of camp stuff. So yeah, next we'll go in the back, and this is where like the coolest part is. So let's check that out. All right, so now we're in the back, and this by far took the most planning and just figuring out. Let me actually open the side while you're checking some of that out. But yeah, I guess I'll start with the decked drawer system down there. I'm not going to try to, I guess, re-talk about what I talked about in another video, which is the philosophy of like all this gear back here and where it's and its position and why it's there and stuff. But long story short, drawers in the back of a truck make accessing your gear super easy, because you can actually pull all that stuff that's way in the front back here to get to it. So love these drawers, they're awesome. I've put a couple little Molly bags. I kind of just screwed them onto there. This is like a little Velcro thing for my soap and dishwashing things, just kind of easy right here. And if they're wet, it just dries super nice. Got some soap in here, and some trash bags and another little molly thing back here. Got a little camp knife, and I have some All Pro bed stiffeners. Right here I have some gloves that I can easily get to from the side of the camper shell if I'm cutting down cutting some firewood or something. Right here is the AL Offroad or All Offroad Trailgate, which is a game changer. Also have a video on it. I seriously can't believe all the videos I have on things. That's crazy. But I have a video on this. It's got some cup holders. It's just a nice flat table work surface for food prep and all that stuff. Okay, now working up. I guess I'll do the drawers first. So this is like the main camp drawer. So I have all my little tiny knickknacks in here. And with the deck system, you can buy these little separate cargo bins or whatever. And I took the lids off so I can just easily grab and get what I need. But yeah, just camp spices, like man, all kinds of stuff in here. Utensils, Cholula, that's definitely probably questionable. Yeah, some more gas stuff. I got all my dishes and cutting boards and whatnot back there. I got a little paper towel holder thing right here, and all cups and utensils, or like what is this called? Toiletries. Got all that right here. Coffee stuff, jet boil, all that stuff's in here. And then this side is my aluminum pop-up fire pit, which weighs absolutely nothing, and it's just a nice, clean, easy setup for a fire pit. This is my gas line for the propane that runs to my Coleman stove, just the cheapo Walmart stove. Camp chair, and I think this is like a foldable grill thing that I've never used. But so that's the drawers. Right here I have a little light. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it maybe in the video, I'm not sure, but got lights in here on a switch. And then in this decked ammo can, here, you can stay there. In this decked ammo can, I have a Via Air 400p automatic compressor. So this is where my onboard air is. It's in here, out of sight, out of mind. And what's cool is, I actually just did a video on this, but what's cool is this faster flate unit bolts directly to the track system in the truck. So it keeps all your controls up here, and I can turn on the compressor right here, which is awesome. I don't have to get in here and turn on the switch and everything. I just put a chuck right here, and then by that propane tank right there is another chuck for the other side. So again, a full video on that. So next is the fridge. This is the AWNING tilting fridge slide. I think it's the small / medium size. And this is my Dometic CFX 345 fridge. So you have to have a tilting slide if you're gonna have a shell and a drawer system, because you can't get into it. So you lift up and it goes right in that track and you can get to your stuff. Love this little fridge. It's awesome. Slides right back in. And then, excuse me, on this side, I just have some, in this decked can, I have some muddy boots and stuff like that that I keep in there. This is some oil and stuff for the chainsaw. That's my primary gas and propane right there. And then over here, if you just stay there, this is a battery box sort of thing I built. You guys I've seen those little portable batteries everywhere. So I have one in here that I hook this up to. This is for my fridge that goes right there. And I have solar hookup right here that's on top of the Go Fast camper. So I'll plug that up, and that's how I can keep my fridge running all the time. So cool setup. And then in this bin right here, I have my Coleman stove. I have like all my dry food I put over there, and I can get to it really easily on the other side. I just lift the little lid and can get to it. And then up here I put some little I don't know what you call it. These are front runner stratchets, but basically it's like a little bungee where I put wet clothes. They dry easy right here. Little thermometer back here just to know the temperature. Yeah, that's about it back here. This is all going to change pretty soon, like I said. Really excited for that, but this setup has worked so good, and it's made camping and setting up and tearing down super fast and easy. I think I'm done. Wow. All right, guys. Well, I am positive I left lots of things out of the video, but that's everything I can remember now. It's got, I mean, I've spent so much time with this truck dialing it in. It's got everything you could ever want on it. Yeah, just wanted to give you guys like a full kind of walkthrough of the truck as it sits now, before I get the new kind of setup and everything. All right, guys. Well, I hope I explained everything clear enough, and like I said, I know I left things out, but so yeah, if you guys have any questions about the build, just drop it in the comments. You can follow me on Instagram or whatever. Yeah, I'd love to kind of tell you any kind of details I left out, but yeah, appreciate you guys watching. If you made it this far in the video, I commend you. Thank you for sticking with me, and I appreciate everything, and thank you guys for the support on the channel and all that good stuff. Yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys.